Operation.
No, we wasted time. We're wasting 7 minutes now. Please, I am begging you.
And celebration.
Here's to Bordeaux.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
It takes over 2,550 gigahertz and 1,700 staff to operate the 850 computers that control Easyjet's operation in Luton. Normally, the system runs smoothly, but today, computer says no. Or so these passengers think. 2 of these 6 friends travelling to Bremen have not been checked in for their flight, and Supervisor Nathan Wood has got to sort it out.
All of us are together.
So I don't know what happened over the check-in system, and I will be asking to find out what did happen, but right now they cannot travel because the captain will not accept you. They were not technically checked in.
This is ridiculous.
All 6 of the friends say they were on time, but Easyjet claimed 2 were too late to check in.
Those 2 passengers weren't checked in.
Yeah, but that's your fault, that's not ours, because they were here.
I appreciate that. I don't know what actually happened with the check-in system, but I spoke to my manager and she said they've spoken to the AA captain and the captain will not accept you for travel.
We were all here checking in, and suddenly it just stopped.
I accept what you're saying, sir, but I don't know what happened. I'm only dealing with what I've got right in front of you.
Well, this is not our fault,
I
it's
appreciate
yours.
that, sir, but I've got to
just
look
to
into
get it sorted out.
and I cannot get you onto the flight today.
Let's have the 2 passports, please.
6 passports were handed through. They check 4 people in and they leave 2 out. Why? A party of 6.
But the friends haven't finished with Easyjet yet.
You know, this is ridiculous.
Xavier Schoenmakers is dropping his son Sam at Bristol for his holiday in La Rochelle, but they've been held up by a crash on the motorway.
We can't take any more onto it now. It is far too late, I'm afraid.
Look, it's very important. This is coming holiday. Can you please try to call? Oh, please.
They will tell me no.
But just tell me, just try. Can you try, please? And if they say no, that's fine. But can you try, please?
I know they will tell me no.
Well,
because
can you please try? Can you please try? But can you please try? Phone, please.
I know.
But if they say no, but please try. I mean, that's not too much to ask, is it?
If it was earlier and there was a chance where they had not so many
but please,
people
but we've been talking for 5 minutes. You could have phoned already. Please.
But this is it. They have finished.
But you don't know because you haven't phoned.
No, I can see it on the screen here.
You've not been very helpful, honestly. You've even tried to phone. You don't know what it means to us.
With Supervisor Richard Oates not playing ball, Xavier tries the impossible.
Please.
Getting Sam through to departures without a boarding card.
No luck. Anyway, I felt the plane was still here. They could have, just make a bit of an effort and just take into consideration, be a bit more flexible. Really, it was clearly totally inflexible. Not even calling and say, look, can you hold for 5 minutes?
It can seem very frustrating because they can only see you as a face. They don't know the information I have. I know that obviously, should they have started boarding late or would they be any more likely to position to accept someone, then it may be worth ringing. But at that point, when everyone was on board the aircraft, there really is no point to ringing.
We'll be all right, Louis. We'll get you there.
So while Sam's holiday plans aren't adding up, operations manager Martin Keddy is being given a maths lesson in Luton.
If 6 people are together, and there's 6 passports, and you take the 6 passports, and when you reach 4, you stop. What sort of organisation is that?
But she was trying to get you all on the flight.
Yeah? Right, but she stopped too short.
She managed to get 4 of you checked in.
Yeah,
and then the system automatically closes out, yeah? Well, once the flight's closed, it's closed. There's nothing we can do with that.
People run computer don't run people, all right? So as far as you can override a computer because 6 people are together. But you didn't do it. Okay, we're here now. We're supposed to be in Germany tonight. What's going to happen?
With 4 of the group still checked in for the Bremen flight, Martin's doing all he can to get the 2 stray passengers anywhere in Germany.
We have a Dortmund going, it's closing in about 5 minutes.
Dortmund, then put them on Dortmund.
I don't know if there's any availability, I have to go and run and check. Have you got the passports there? The 2 people that aren't, yeah. Just give me 2 seconds. Excuse me, sir. No seat to talk to down tonight, please. First one is it's tomorrow morning at 6:30. To Berlin, I think.
Berlin's a full 240 miles away from Bremen.
This is getting more ridiculous by the minute.
But in the States you were checking in.
TV, you know, because you're all comedians and you're just not doing what you're supposed to do. In the time that you've been chatting and yakking about this thing, we could have been sorted this out and been on the plane.
If you're going to go this evening, you should go to departures now, and I'll deal with the 2 people that are left behind, OK?
With 4 passengers dispatched, all Martin's got to worry about now are brothers Fitzalbert and Linval MacDonald.
Definitely won't be using Easyjet, not ever. Not if my life depends on it.
I'm going to get you rebooked now for tomorrow morning, and then you can leave.
Okay. You say you're going to book us. Book us and give us the details.
Just be with me just 2 seconds, OK?
Looks like there might be a breakthrough.
My colleagues just informed me that the Dortmund flight's closing now, but 9 people failed to turn up to actually get that flight. So if you want, I can put you in the Dortmund now, going in literally 31 minutes. Yeah, that gets you this evening, yeah?
Luckily for Linval and Fitzalbert, supervisor says yes. At least now they're only going to be 140 miles from Bremen.
How near that is to Bremen, I haven't got a clue.
It's boarding at gate 11 to make your way straight to departures.
Luckily, we had 9 people who didn't turn up on the Dortmund flight, so managed to get them on the Dortmund flight. It's not nice to be shouted at, but I do understand why they shout at me.
While Martin's recovering from his tongue lashing, in Bristol, Xavier's temper's cooled. He's realised his only option is to transfer his son onto the next flight to La Rochelle.
You want to move that one across now?
Yes, please.
Done? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry? It's 13.
It's 13?
13, yeah.
And he's travelling on his own?
Yeah.
You've got to be 14 to travel on your own?
Oh my God.
It's not
That doesn't appear when I booked the flights. There was no mention of that.
It does create an additional problem, that, because he can't travel on his own until he's 14 anyway.
The online booking form's got 3 separate boxes for adults, children and infants. The computer won't accept a child travelling on their own.
Because you've got the title has come in as a Mr, which means you would have put the passenger in as an adult. You've told it that the person is over 14. He's not going to be able to travel on his own until, well, at the earliest, until his birthday.
Okay. I'm just going to phone my friend now, Sharon.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know, I can't remember being asked his age, but nowhere on the website does it say clearly that a child on his own cannot, of 13 cannot travel on his own.
So again, computer says no. Over at Luton, there's a taste of France in the air. TV chef and wine expert Phil Vickery's come to open a new route to the heart of grape country.
I've come here today to check in the first Bordeaux flight. Something I've never done before, but it should be a good laugh.
Phil's also here to escort competition winners Carol Bennett and Wendy Venner.
Yeah, while you're checking in, you better have one of them.
Oh, lovely.
They've won 5 days at the Bordeaux Wine Festival, and Phil's the perfect person to give them a few tips.
When I taste wine, if it's really good stuff, I'd much rather just drink it, but drink small amounts of it. Don't go mad, obviously. But it just seems such a shame to spit it out. Yeah. But it's really up to you. But if you don't, you'll get very quickly. Oh. Here's to Bordeaux. Bordeaux. Cheers.
Sarah Young has come off shift, but her day's only just begun.
I'm doing a skydive, a tandem 10,000 feet.
She's been cabin crew with Easyjet for 2.5 years, and she's got a special reason for taking a leap into the unknown.
I'm doing it to raise money for kidney research and donor awareness, because my boyfriend has got kidney failure, and he has had for 1.5 years now. He's been on the transplant list for 6 months. He's been on dialysis for about 6 months as well. So I'm just doing it to raise awareness, really.
In the air, TV chef Phil Vickery is treating Carol and Wendy to a very unusual type of in-flight entertainment before the wine festival.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour you two wines, one white, one red. Now, what's going to ask you the question, which grape variety is it? Nice, isn't it?
It's from a white grape.
Well done. Two red. Where in France would you think this wine came from?
Bordeaux.
They're well on their way to France, unlike Fabiola Franca in Luton, who's just missed check-in.
Hello, is there any chance I can have the seats on the knees, please?
No, we
wasted 5 minutes. I could have checked in already.
The captain will not accept you.
Please, I am begging you. My grandmother is in the hospital. It's very severe. I have to be in Nice tonight. Please, I am begging you. I am begging you. I am begging. What do you want me to do? Come on, it's only about 5 minutes.
I cannot get you on the flight
I can run to the gate. Please phone the captain. Tell him it's a very special circumstance.
So
Please, I am begging you.
They will not get you on the flight
I have to
we
be on the
cannot
flight
speak to the
tonight. I
captain.
have
The
to be on this
captain was on
flight.
the plane,
I just have to be on this flight. You wasted 5 minutes. I could have checked in. I could be on this plane right now. I could be making my way to this plane now.
So
we
it's
only
not
talked about 5 minutes. I can be making my way to this plane now. We wasted time. We wasted 7 minutes now. Please, I am begging you.
Calm down.
Faced with such desperation, Nathan relents and does the unheard of. He phones the captain for a second time.
Yeah, is there any chance of getting some Madame C's onto me? So no, I've already asked, but I need to get them on there. Okay, it's fine. Thanks. No. There's nothing else I can do. I've tried twice for you, and both times they've said no.
Let me go to this plane.
I cannot get you onto that flight,
Let me go to this plane, please. Let me go on that plane. Let me go on that plane.
I can't,
I am begging you, let me go on that plane. My grandmother may die tonight. If I go tomorrow, it's just too late. Do you understand?
I appreciate that, sir.
Do you understand? I am begging you.
The time has come for Sarah to do her skydive. Boyfriend Matthew has come along to watch her jump in aid of kidney research.
I don't know, it's made me ever so proud that, you know, she thinks that much of me to do it. And again, I think it's just going to be a great help to people in my situation with the money that she's raised. I think it's just amazing, really. I'm very proud.
Oh, God.
If Sarah can hold her nerve, she could raise thousands of pounds.
I'm very, very nervous. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like at the minute. So, in one word. That was awful. I hope I land better than that. Is she getting up?
Still at the Luton sales desk, Fabio's in no mood to give up.
I'll have to be on this flight. I have to be on this flight.
Sir, I
am sorry. I'm begging you. I begged you 10 times. I have to be on this flight. I have to be on this flight.
I've told you also 10
I
times
have
you're
to
not
be on
going to
this
get onto this flight. As much as I know it is important to you, I cannot keep asking for the same thing.
This is an important matter.
I appreciate that, sir, but I've tried 6 times to get you on there, and each time the answer has been the same: no.
But his persistence is paying off as Nathan explores every option.
Yeah, hi. Have you got any people in front of you for Geneva? Okay, cool. Because I've got a gentleman who I desperately want to get on there if possible. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, we might actually be able to get you out on our 6:30 flight to Geneva. From here.
Okay.
Okay, follow me.
And from there, Fabio can get a train to Nice to see his grandmother.
No matter how much I kept telling him for like 10 minutes, no, I cannot get you on the flight. He wasn't giving up. Okay, if you go to the gentleman there, you're on it.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm really sorry about that. I hope you get there in time. Okay. You've got to give it to him for being persistent. You know, it's not a great solution, but it is a solution. They should get there tonight, so it shouldn't be too bad.
The mood's very different in Belfast, where a party of pink ladies has just rolled in.
We're going to Liverpool for the weekend, and we're just going to go and have a good time.
Chief bridesmaid Tara Givney has organised everything from the T-shirts to the plane tickets for bride Sinead Thompson, and they're planning a wild weekend.
We're saying nothing to nobody about nothing, it's all quiet, keep it quiet. That's Sinead when she was young wee girl in a dodgy jumper. Before and after. That's her after. And that's me now. She's lovely now.
She's all packed the bags yourselves?
Yeah.
Could anybody have tampered with them?
No.
Anything sharp or dangerous?
Never.
You all gonna have a good time?
While the hens are on their way to paint Liverpool red, in Bordeaux, Carol and Wendy are planning to mix red and white.
We're going to go over there and have some wine tasting.
And then we're going to go to that one.
And that one, and that one, and that one.
Phil Vickery's left the girls to it, and in his absence they seem more interested in drinking than tasting.
The advice that Phil gave us was to spit out the early ones, and as we go further on through the evening, to drink the ones that are the better wines. But I'm not spitting any out. What do we think of it so far? We didn't know what we were asking for, which didn't help, and everything's in French. Too difficult to understand.
Similarly bewildered is Chief bridesmaid Tara. There's a problem with her flight from Belfast to Liverpool.
It's a total dilemma here, total dilemma. Now, I have no identification to get through the gates.
She's booked her ticket in her married name, but her passport's in her maiden name. Somehow she's got a boarding card, but she's got to get through another strict security check to get on the plane.
I organised all this and I'm going to be the one to get left behind, so worst case scenario, I'm going to be crying. So, fingers crossed. Please.
Thank you for waiting. Passengers in boarding group A only for flight EasyJet 614 to Liverpool. Please board now through departure gate number 14.
So far, so good.
With her boarding card and passport not matching, will passenger service agent Daniel O'Reilly spot the difference?
Here's where the real nerve set in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, he's spotted it.
You have marriage certificate or no?
No, I haven't.
Just have you got credit card or something?
I have a medical card.
Show us that.
Tara and Gidney.
All Tara's got in her married name is a photographic medical card.
Just give us a wee second.
Oh, wait.
There's a here on the Liverpool 614. She's booked under her married name. Passport's in her maiden name. She's got a medical card with her name on it. Yeah.
Everything okay?
We are. And that cheap and that
cheap's good! Yay!
Patsy says she can hear you at the sales desk. She can feel it off then at the sales desk.
I can have a wee hug.
Because it's photo ID, she's able to travel as it's a domestic flight. Good luck, Liverpool.
Basically, we had something in the end that said she was who she said she was, so it was getting closer. I mean, we got them done, so they're way off to have a good time anyway in Liverpool by the looks of things. I got a nice hug and a kiss afterwards, so that's always a bonus.
Okay, there's been a change of plan. Sarah Young's on the next lift.
Less ecstatic with the thought of flying is Sarah. She's about to tandem skydive from 12,000 feet.
Waiting for a little dot in the sky now, yeah. And they hear the screams.
Oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. Matthew, if you can hear me, I'd like a massive diamond ring for you. Thank you very much. Oh, we're coming down really fast now? Oh my god. Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, looking after me. Oh, God, it's pounding. Oh, that's amazing. I was absolutely in myself. Oh, bless.
Cheers.
A good crack was had by all on the hen party in Liverpool. So far, Sarah has raised an impressive £1,700 for kidney research, and Xavier did get Sam to La Rochelle with another airline whose computer said yes.
The numbers just don't add up for the duo tonight as Johnny Lee Miller and Lucy Liu star in all new Elementary at 9 on Sky Living HD.